Zara, place. Good. Whoa. No. Place. Whoa. Good. Good. Whoa. Good. Stay. Good. Yes. Zara, place. Whoa. No. Whoa. Good. Good. Yes. Okay. So what I just showed you is how I've been teaching Zara whoa, which you guys did a really good job of laying her foundation, her formal foundation, obedience, come, sit, or I guess I should say here, sit, down, and stay. You did a really good job of starting that process, but she was missing whoa, which we need for a pointing dog. And she almost sat too much. That sit was a default behavior, so if you put her in a position, she would sit just to get comfortable, and that happens pretty frequently. I also think that maybe she was used to, whenever she would come to you, we got in the habit of asking her to sit before rewarding her, so she sat automatically. And I want to actually try and break that. I want to try and use whoa as her default position. So when we're on walks, if I approach a street, instead of having her sit, which I would do for every other dog that isn't a pointing dog, I've been having Zara whoa, which just means stop and stand. And we started it here on this raised platform bed. It's called a Kuranda bed. And I started it on this bed because it's raised, it's easier for me to fix her and get her in the right position if she does sit. But it also is really important in teaching her to think about where her feet are in relation to her body. So I'll show you this again, but you notice that I'm still using a hand signal to indicate whoa. For me, it's a closed fist right now. I like Zara to get to the point where she just stops when she hears the word, and she's getting there. If for some reason she sits, what I'm telling her is no, at the same time as applying a small correction. For this particular behavior, the correction is just picking her butt up. If I'm standing, sometimes you can just use your foot and poke her belly and she'll stand up. But she just needs to learn, no, it means stand, not sit. This is the one position we're going to be really particular about. The other things that you're seeing me use here are the markers good and yes. And you should have seen a couple other videos with me using them by now, but I'll go ahead and define those for you. So yes means that a reward is coming and Zara can move to access it. So when I say yes, I say it very excitedly. Zara, yes! And she knows either come to me or I can toss her reward and she can go get it. But either way, there's a movement allowed when she hears the word. Now you notice when I say yes, I say it in an excited tone. If I just say it in a conversational tone like yes, she doesn't pick up on it. I conditioned her to this specific kind of excited tone. So that's her primary marker. The other marker we use is good. Zara, here. Good. Good. Yes. So good just means I like what you're doing, keep it up, continue to do that behavior, and I will bring the reward to you. Now in this particular situation where I was calling her to me, I actually have to have her come and get it from me because she has to come to me to get her treat. But I want to continue to tell her, hey, you're on the right step, keep moving forward, keep it up. The other marker that I'm using is no. And primarily we're just using that marker when she makes a mistake. So if I put her in a whoa and she sits, I'm going to tell her no. If I put her in a stay and she breaks, I tell her no the minute she gets off the stay position. I'm also using no for if she ignores a command or needs a little bit of clarification if she's confused, like on a walk. So I'll show you this a little bit more. Zara, here, place. Good. Whoa. Whoa. Good. Good whoa. So there you saw me use the foot to just stand her up. Good girl. Whoa. I'm going to continue to praise her as long as she doesn't move. Now she has to stay in the same position So she was facing this way originally. I need her to stay in this position because if we're out hunting and I go to walk around her and she moves, that it doesn't really help us very much. Good, whoa. So even if she adjusts, good. Good girl. To follow me, I still want her to stand all 4 feet where she originally stopped. Yes. So here you're seeing me use that yes marker, meaning she is free to move. So some other exercises we've been doing, aside from just me placing her, is I'll walk on there. I'll just walk along and stop her with the leash. And this just gives her a target to stop on. Zara, heel. Place. Whoa. Good. Good, whoa. Yes. And we have to go the other way. Zara, heel. Good. No. Heel. Place. Whoa. So I made her start over because she didn't stop. Zara. Place. Whoa. Good. Good, whoa. That's good. Yes. And I'm doing the same thing on our walks too. So when I encounter a street, I'm stopping her. Before I go outside, I stop her. Or whoa her, I should say. That's about all I can show you here in the house. The rest is on walks and on birds.